she shared that. I'm surprised she hasn't tried. Has she tried to do a hot sauce thing in the past? I feel like she has.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Like I don't see why she wouldn't have.
CRJ, I'm sorry to interrupt you, sorry. CRJ, do you have available, like just ready to put on case on every occasion? I just got late. CRJ said you're wearing the wrong socks, and they sent me a $100 pair of latex.
Hey, this isn't a proper stream. I'm killing time before Maddie's stream. Um, Soco stream's happening right now, which is what we're hearing, and I'm working on some YouTube clips. So basically, I'm stream sniping today. See if anybody notices.
Just generally being around food that become interesting. Here. I mean, I do have a habit of like just putting my fingers through my toes.
Hang on, let me see if I can turn up their volume.
It feels good is when you do that, but you want to stretch your thing out, right?
Can you do that?
Oof.
Really, my microphone should actually be
Thought Maddie was
Oh,
that
man.
small. I think the
We've
alligator.
addressed the allegations already.
Okay. How do I sound versus
I am small.
whether or not you can hear the stream
Oh,
audio
I gotta
coming
come
from
up with a
Soco's
clever
stream?
and witty title.
Oh my god, CRG. They look so weird. I think I could put this on stream.
Yeah, I think you can.
Put microphone outside, huh?
Okay, hang on.
I wipe my nose.
Let me turn the
Like a
stream down
glove.
a little.
Oh man. I feel like the only way to put on latex clothing not correctly, but like the most easiest way is to put baby powder like on wherever you're gonna do it.
You
And
need
then put it
lube
on.
to put it on.
Okay, I turned the mic
I
up.
think you can use baby powder. You need lube.
I don't want to max it
It's
out
like an
because
actual
I
special
don't
lube
I
that
don't
you
know
have
if
to
it'll
heat
start
yourself up with,
distorting.
And then you can slide in it.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I did a latex. I bought a latex catsuit.
And that's what you did?
Mm-hmm.
I've got to be careful because I want to listen to Soco and
then just kind of like
Maddie,
pull it
but
up into yourself.
it's
very
kind of loud in my ears, so
And when you stream, it's like
maybe
it's so
that'll work.
tight, like
I don't have loudspeakers on right now,
down there.
so I only hear the audio going through my system through these earpods.
It was not a fun experience.
The sound is always the trickiest bit. I haven't got it. I haven't got it.
Use a toothpick as a weapon.
I haven't got it squared away.
Aww.
But anyway, let me get back to. I'm actually organizing the different clips I have on my YouTube channel while I'm
This piece of metal outside.
quote unquote watching Soco stream because I'm actually a mod on her chat. So
Damn, CRJ, they can look amazing in context. Holy shit. God.
feet.
I don't think I can show that on stream.
Feet. how does the stream audio sound and then my mic sound right now?
Usually, I think latex is allowed to be shown on stream.
I mean,
Somebody
it's,
give me a. Good.
it's like a full body thing ish.
Yeah, you can show latex.
Excuse me.
Somebody give me a good witty stream title.
Mic good? Okay,
How
thank
about I
you.
just make that my title?
I had the other night, the last stream I had lo-fi girl playing in the background, and I had it perfect, and I think it was working out, going out to the audio going to Twitch, and
There we go.
I adjusted the audio one last time to bring it down a little, and it's like it totally disappeared, and I had no clue. Okay, I'm bringing up the stream audio, but I'm not
Range Maddie.
turning on the compression.
I haven't even started streaming yet, and I'm EP.
Hey Anthony, how about the stream audio now? This will help me calibrate for the future.
Wait,
What?
nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Why is Soco sitting underneath
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
So I'm watching Secosian, which some of you are gonna know of. And Secosian, Soco has Maddie on her stream right now.
2 Maddies for the price of 1. At this rate, Maddie is definitely taller than me.
Maddie's gonna be streaming later too, so I gotta.
Mm-hmm.
And I mod for her, but actually I can keep doing this because.
So the neighbor's getting.
Hang on.
They
Okay.
never go outside. It's no worries.
Snipes stream.
It's a pretty
What is
big-
that LED on your bookshelf? I
So
was just
today,
curious.
after Maddie's stream, which will be the
Yeah,
evening my
it's
time,
on
late
during
evening,
the,
or
during the podcast.
early evening my time,
It's
maybe
so sunny out.
maybe
There's so much-
7
so much,
p.m. Pacific.
sunlight
I
going
will
on.
pick up with my
When's it supposed to be up?
mask assembly
It
thing,
was
my
supposed to be
carnival
on
mask
during
assembly.
the,
But right now
podcast.
I'm just fooling around.
Okay.
Okay, so I've just typed snipe stream in Soko's chat.
Yeah. It's Maddie's world, and you're living
My
in it.
world, and you guys just live in it because I allow you to. I'm the girl boss around here.
Mm.
Oh, I like this message.
Permanent.
It says
Shh,
Maddie
don't tell
isn't
anybody.
small.
Don't tell anybody.
Ooh.
They had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Whoa. That's a long
So
one.
I use Chatterino. I don't know if any of you guys use Chatterino or
How
for
do y'all
reading
s-
chat.
Okay, how do y'all
but
feel about this?
Chatterino's really
having
handy if you
the,
mod.
having the condom off. Does it sound any better?
It has a feature where you can store all the channels you watch,
Condom on? Okay.
and you can just leave that in the main window so that basically you have a tab for every channel you normally watch.
Alright, then never mind.
So-
Doesn't really matter then.
If a channel goes live, I get a little red light telling me it's live, so I can
Okay.
tell when a channel
Where's my
I'm
pad?
following goes live just by looking at Chatterino. I don't need to get any notifications anywhere. But I think neither Maddie nor Soco has anything equivalent right now. They don't know. They don't know.
There we go. My knee pad. God damn it.
If you mod at all,
Oh, okay.
Chatterino is so much better
That was
than
actually a
Twitch
smart
chat.
move by Cuddlehair. I
Twitch
never
chat
thought
is
of that.
all
I know, right?
it's right clicking and selecting
We're talking about
sliders to
condoms, I
set
know.
timeout or to delete a post or ban a user. So to me it's slower. In Chatterino you
Maddie
can just
isn't small.
click buttons
Just
you
because she
predefine.
wears a
So
children's size
right by
small
someone's
does
message,
not
I have
make her
buttons
small.
for banning them,
And
deleting the
it's
message,
inappropriate
and
that
then a
people
couple
do
selections for
ask her
timeout period.
what the
So
weather is like
it's
down
super
there,
convenient.
even if she does know better than we do.
and
tons of people
customizable, so
have
it's actually
difficulty
kind of cool.
reaching the countertop without a step ladder.
So, like to
Yeah.
ban somebody in
Those
Twitch
so
chat, you have to
useful.
right-click and then
To
move the
Maddie,
mouse
I
to
apologize
select
for all
ban.
mean
With
things.
Chatterino, I've got a
Whatever you
button
say.
that's just ban
I will accept
All-
your apology.
All
by each person's name, so I can ban
99.99999%
someone just
of them.
one click.
We
easy.
should do better. I mean, we can.
So anyway,
I will
Let me,
accept your
um,
apology.
I need a third monitor. Oh my god. Hang on. I still want to be able to read chat, your chat, or my chat, and Soco's chat.
Oh, that's the first time I've
So,
seen anyone. post
Theros,
that
I'm
online.
I'm stream sniping Soco right now, whom I'm also
That's kind of that's a
I'm
lucky
also
one,
modding for.
not gonna
Soco
lie.
has
Literally,
Maddie
Inga
on
is so good at making
stream with
emotes.
her.
That's
So
a very wicked one. I like how the hair flops.
the other voices you hear
Yeah.
that I hope
yeah,
you hear
emotes,
coming
yeah,
from that
definitely.
stream,
Exactly,
and then you're
so
hearing
good.
me over the microphone. Can you stream deck with it?
Mhm.
I think the answer is yes if the Stream
Yeah,
Deck
it's in
macro software works the way I'd expect it to. Because as I understand it, the Elgato Stream
Hit
Decks
up by several people
have
to
software that
do like
let
does that
you
do
press a button
emotes for
that's
me
an
or
equivalent of
whatever?
Yeah,
And
most of
of
those
a
are scams.
Like
command.
for
So
me,
I'm sure, based on that,
mostly
I
looking
assume
for,
it would
like,
also work with
emotes
Chatterino.
kind of like how you have your Arrive one. Like I want it to where it's something that's like
It's
a
also been
momentary
suggested to me I could
action,
just use
if that makes any
a
sense.
spare keyboard
that's
and
fair.
make
Yeah,
a poor
there's a
man's
bunch of emotes of mine
Stream
that are,
Deck
like, they're
with the right
emotes,
macro
just saying,
software, but
like, Hinga's
I have
emote.
not looked into it.
IRL modes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an old dog with new tricks.
Is
Like,
romance a
I'll
Virginia
probably adopt that a year from now and
My
say, wow, I
shitty
should have
version of
adopted
American
that a year ago.
stereotype shows a couple kissing for Virginia. The state motto is Virginia is for lovers. Virginia ain't for lovers. Just gonna break the ice right there.
Let me,
for you. Thank you for following, Jim. Jim the Dragonator 9888.
let me show you what I'm doing.
I gotta move.
If I can find it. VLC main window, no. Is it this? Oh, here, okay.
Also,
So, this is what I'm actually doing.
we can always cut to your stream, Maddie.
Oh, I'm getting there. I don't want to leave.
God, Eddie, stop whining.
I don't want to leave.
What if
Oh my gosh.
so that stuff carries over to yours? What if we did like
What the heck?
like a
I just adjusted the monitor of the camera and oh my god.
a thing
I'm such a
thing on
professional
Twitch.
streamer.
dual stream?
We could do that. Just gotta think
Why
about,
not? Just
like-
do this and you can see part of it.
But then you'll be doing drums though. That's the thing. So I mean, it's
I don't have
whatever.
to play drums then. I don't have to.
So
play
I got a
drums
bunch
then.
of
Chill.
I've got a bunch of
I'm actually kind of having fun doing this.
I've got a bunch of peachy
I'm actually having a
clips
lot
I
of fun
have to
doing this.
prepare.
Uh,
Hard dress. Ooh.
there's gotta be a cool
Zeros,
guess.
Okay.
thank you for following.
Um,
The
So this is
Soco
how the
Twitch channel.
this is how the sausage is made.
Different account because my phone died and I lost access to everything. Oh, sad face. I was on your stream once before.
oof,
Welcome
that
back.
sucks.
Welcome back, Jim. Glad you were able to make it again.
Excuse me.
Hello from Alabama. From Alabama.
Music editing, but I've been asked to
Alabama.
mod, but looking for more
Hell
info before I
yeah.
do. Modding is actually simpler than it seems.
Can always go to
um,
the streamer known as
The only real challenging part that I would think is
we can always go to a Moya stream.
is making snap decisions that are
that long today.
somewhat or more or less just
Yeah, did you
relative
wanna keep
to
going?
I don't mind at all.
what
I
someone
would
might do
need to get
wrong
food,
in a
though.
stream.
Okay.
But after a while, you kind of develop like
So
you
so
develop a
yeah.
thick skin to it, and you just start
That
thinking, oh,
changes my entire
everything I do is
perspective.
correct. So if I ban this person, it's okay. If I time out this person, it's okay. But that's the power hungry part of you talking.
Well, like okay, if you don't want to do drums, then what
But
we
it's
could do
cool
is,
if
you start your stream
in some streams the mods interact a
and
lot with the
then
streamer.
when you
and or the
personal
mods
stuff,
interact a
all
lot
your
with chat,
updates and
so
things like that,
I
you
tend to
realize,
prefer that
"Hey,
kind
let's
of
go
stream.
and
So
do
almost all the
this
streams I'm in, I'm also a mod
stuff
in.
you want."
So I try to participate
not
like a
flexible.
user as much as
My knees
possible.
aren't flexible, but I'm flexible.
Oh, I know you're very flexible.
Oh my god, that's so sus. I don't think they do. They even know? I don't
No
think
response.
they. Do
We're doing
they
a switcheroo
even
with Maddie on
know?
Soco's stream. I don't know. Maddie has to give
Oh,
some.
you know
They
what we,
do.
you know
Maddie
what we
needs to tell
could
me
do?
something.
Wait, you know what we could do?
What's up?
Did you want to do?
Yeah,
US
exactly.
hours?
Infallible mod overlord. I'm totally
Yeah.
fallible, and I think it's
Oh, I'm down.
hilarious.
I love that activity that
Oh,
you
that
do.
sounds
There's
like a cool idea.
there's
Honestly,
one of my
I love that
crimes
activity
was
with you.
publicized when
Yeah,
Finn
yeah.
did an unban, and apparently I banned somebody because I was
Can
at the
you do
time
that?
standing
But
in a
my
line at a
dad got
pharmacy,
cooked.
so I
He
was
took
probably
all the food
upset.
away downstairs.
And
Go to bed.
for whatever reason, modding on my phone, and I banned this person. But okay.
Soco, when you get a chance, I did send you a voice clip. Just a voice.
They
thing to
don't
enjoy.
even know. They don't even know.
Okay, Maddie, did you want to do it on this, or did you want to change anything at all, like here?
What do you mean?
Like,
You know,
did
I
wanna
haven't
search
been
anything,
I
or
haven't
did you
been
wanna
in a
do it
lot
on
of
your
Finn
stream,
streams
or
lately.
did you want to just stay
Um,
here?
But the
Did you
few
wanna
times I've
dual
been in there,
stream?
I you know I do see
how does
him
dual streaming
participate a
work?
little, but I don't know how. In the old days, like a year before Ashley showed up, so before
So you have to go to
the first half of last year and before that,
You have to go to.
it
It's only
seemed to
going
me
to a
like we
limited number
really
of
all of us
streamers.
interacted a lot more.
Stream
But
together.
there
Are
are
you
some
beta
there are
for
some
this?
Finn mods you rarely hear from.
Got it.
But I was one of the really
Okay.
talkative ones, and I thought John
Oh,
was
this is
too.
very confusing.
Set up, add source, set up browser source, camera.
I need to get back and do some of those
You're
streamers
going
when they
too
stream,
fast.
because there is some fun to
You're
it.
going too fast.
I'm going too fast.
I don't think they have any idea I'm sniping.
I can't even choose my camera
They
actually. This is
don't
kind of shit.
know I'm
Enable
stream
together in
sniping.
settings. Oh, see, I'm not in the beta though.
Ooh, looks like I am, but I can't even get my I can't even get my camera working.
So anyway, back to editing these
Oh wait, no, never
How
mind.
does-
It's working.
these clips.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm in the beta. Oh, okay.
Um,
Never mind. I don't know how this works then. Stream
do
together.
So Peachy streamed
outputs,
yesterday,
noise
and
suppression, fuck noise suppression.
Peachy and
Fuck
I have an arrangement where I
isolation.
post my
want
clips
none
to
of
her
your
channel first, and
bullshit.
the next day or within a day or two, I post them to my channel because she
Sorry,
thinks
y'all,
more
you can-
people see my channel
If
than
it's a change of
her
plans, it would
live
mean that you
channel.
don't open up the
So
song queue.
potentially
I think it's
my
a
channel can
question.
drive views to her, which is
Yeah.
you know the only reason I clip these people is to
So,
help publicize them.
don't
So
open the
that's
queue.
that's fine
Is that
with me.
correct?
Don't have people pay money for music.
Recording date
Oh, I
25th.
think
I'll have access to a
done.
browser sources tab in my settings menu.
Open performance.
I don't see that.
What are you
Okay,
talking
so
about?
I am up
I'm trying
to
to figure out how to like turn it on
Peachy Punchy.
or how like.
What kind of super
You know
cheating?
what? I think I
Okay, that's another
completely
one.
misunderstood this concept. So when
Mhm.
I was watching
Oh,
Hassan
no.
do this, it's like you can talk to chatters
Oh,
because
wait,
then
what's
it's
going
the
on?
account that's linked via Twitch,
Oh,
and so
no.
TOS limits are in place there. But since you and I stream, I don't
Oh,
think
shoot.
we need this.
I think
because
I
we were
m-
already
I
in a
think I
Discord
missed
call. We were
something.
already talking.
Yeah.
So I think maybe what we can do
Okay.
is
Yeah, I
just-
get it. That makes more sense.
yeah, so it's
Minecraft
like
time.
you stream, I stream, we tag each other in that, in just that, right?
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, so I
kinda
apologize.
confused.
Kind of
I
confused.
apologize. I'll just
I will
close that
accept
out.
your apology.
So this is the boring part of
I was
this is the
overthinking
boring
it.
part of
Why
YouTube
can't-
clip
playing
maintenance
instruments? I do. Right there. I'm also trying to learn how to sing a little bit.
where you're filling out all the metadata.
That's all about.
That's a coach.
Misty had something. I'm gonna play for us for a second. Let's see.
Of course, if you're like OCD like me, you want to put the data. You want to populate this data,
Disenchantment
and
in the ashes of
you have to
childlike
be
dreams and
consistent.
fantasies.
And
So,
when you're not consistent,
my
you
heart
feel
is
it in your
light
brain and have to go back and be consistent.
and my eyes blinded
So-
by your warmth and light.
What the hell?
A brief moment of peace and joy in a canopy of darkness and dread.
Who's speaking?
And I am grateful for every
Is that
day
Misty?
that we share.
Is that Misty?
Ooh.
I think that was Misty talking.
There we go.
Misty, I kind of want to edit. I want to edit that. I want to edit it so that the volume and everything is like more compact. Because that was a really good delivery. I like that.
Yeah, it was Misty.
It's very warming. Very warming.
Is there a way that you can add a webcam, like, right from Discord?
do you
PG
mean?
is what
OBS?
kind of
Never mind. Or do
So-
I have to, like, screen cap a window?
So what I did was we're talking right now and you can see my camera. What I did was I clicked the little like arrow to like make it pop out, and then I did a Discord. Then I did a window capture on the window pop out of our videos.
Okay.
That's how I did. That's how I did each
What
one.
does that even mean?
That you see here.
What does that even mean?
Try nibbling on its neck and ear to turn it on. And replace the batteries. And,
Hey, Preston, how's it going?
And
Oh no, I'm out of cough
yeah,
drops.
moisture.
Hang on.
Fuck.
One moment. So, Preston, I'm not gonna be working on the mask on this stream. I'm literally just stream sniping Soco while Maddie's on, and at the same time I'm working on clips on my clip channel.
Maddie could add Amoya while you're at it.
I appreciate that, Preston. Oh no, what are they doing? What are they doing? I got mentioned.
We're about to do like a little activity. I just got to get some food though. Like,
Jay, what's going on, Jay?
Or I'm not going anywhere yet.
Okay, so Preston outed me in Soco's stream, and they still haven't reacted, or they haven't said anything to me.
Did you do a window capture on yours?
At the edge of a universe.
Okay, so
Yeah, I popped out the. window in
fortunately,
Discord,
Soco's
Right.
chat is well behaved right now, so I don't have to pay too close of
then-
attention.
and then like.
So
I
I'm just
clicked
gonna go
record
back to
fully, and
working
then
on these
OBS,
clips.
I did window capture, and I just
So
window captured
Maddie
the,
tells Soco about the
pop-out
allegations.
window.
Maddie tells Soco about the allegation. That's this one.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
So this is a neat thing with YouTube
that was a really
in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
You can reuse
Predict
the
with
data
count
you've
once
entered
Maddie
in
figures
other
this out in less than 3 minutes.
other
It's already
clips
been
or other
more than 3
videos you might
minutes.
have. So I don't
Oh,
have
it's been
to,
more than 3 minutes.
like, I want to fill in
You gotta
Soco's
understand something.
basic
gotta
information. So what I do is I just pick that up from
I'm
a
a little
previous
bit
stream.
slow.
Or I'm sorry,
okay?
a previous
My
clip.
talent extends to me hitting things really hard with a
Okay,
piece of
so
wood.
I went
Maddie
and
is being
grabbed a
boomerita.
clip
You hate to see it.
of Soco from the 21st. So I just have to update the
Soco
contents to today.
Maddie
What's
is
today's
being
stream?
a
Today's
boomerita.
stream is called the
You hate to see it. I think that's okay. I gotta put more resonance into it. That's what she said.
So in most cases, for most streamers, that I do this
I was pretty
for,
good at saying, like, has
everything
connection
from
to
here
Snap.
down is the same
The pastor
for
Vivian
that
has
streamer. So I
connected.
just
Rye Drake
usually
has
all I have to
connected.
change is the
Vana
date
has connected.
and the title of the
TRJ
stream. So
has
that's
disconnected.
convenient.
Shockwave Mecca has connected.
Let's pick a cute. You pick a cute thumbnail. Yuma doesn't really stream, does she? Not very often. She's she is back in
Remember,
back in
y'all,
back in
If you
school.
want to have
So she
a
streams when she's
smooth
got free
voice,
time,
do
but she's
not
been doing a lot of
clear your throat.
traveling lately. So
Breathe out just
like,
once.
I
Clear your throat.
think she's gonna be
You need to do
unavailable
more, drink water and gargle.
for most
'Cause
of the rest of this
clearing your
month, and I
throat
think in
makes it
June.
very raspy
But
and actually makes it harder to control.
you never
vocal
know.
folds.
She might stream more now that,
That's not my voice. It's so raspy.
given what was they were talking about on
Yeah. So if
Hobbit's
you're gonna cough, just be like,
stream the other day. She might
Out
stream more, but
and
I don't know
bursts.
what that would look like. because she primarily streams
And I mean,
her
you
video
have
game
to
play.
also engage like your nose when you talk too. That's how you get like.
I think it's
You know
safe
when-
to say
you know when
generally
the
she's
lady
gonna
was
stream
like-
more. It's just I could not
when the
tell you
lady was
when,
like, if you
and
don't
I
have a
can't tell you what the
ring, then
content's
your
gonna be.
voice
Just
sounds
like I can't tell you
dead
what
or
my
something when
content
you're
is. My
singing.
content is whatever I happen to be doing.
It's like you have a wall in your mouth. That's basically what she was trying to describe.
Perfect PO box because Soco is always on her knees.
You can always try the
Mhm.
Nelly Melba technique.
Hmm?
Nebby Nelly.
God, this mouse is just. I think this mouse is getting
I searched
senile.
Nelly Melba technique, and there's like,
Perfect PO box. So.
there's too much reading for the moment. I'm
So
sorry.
YouTube comes up with 3
Usually don't say
randomly
that,
selected
but there's-
clips or
I
screenshots.
need like a
So
summary.
you can pick from what they offer, or you can make one
Nelly Melba
yourself.
was a
You can,
famous
you know,
opera
you can
singer who
upload a
allegedly
thumbnail you
sucked
prepare
off a
separately.
stagehand before every
And so you
performance.
guys probably know that there are
Real?
people out there. There's artists that just
That's
make
a real one right
thumbnails.
there.
Um,
That is a real one.
or
the
do what I
bush.
do, which is I
Actually, a real
watch the
one.
clip, and then I just manually screen grab something. So like sometimes with
Ever had one
Astra,
before?
because she has a
Stay
long
awake.
startup
Milk as
screen.
well.
Excuse me.
It's really loud.
All of the automatic thumbnails
My
will be
voice
of the
is
startup
Billy
screen, so
Robot voice.
I have to
return
watch
voices
the
much
VOD a
nasal
little
with
bit
the
to find a
southern
a nice
twang.
pic of her.
I feel like to put on the southern twang, anyways, you have to end up closing your nose a little bit.
Okay, I will get good at this. I just have to keep trying.
Oh wait, this might be a little bit
Ow.
scuffed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe not. Wait, can you say something?
Something. If you sing without practice, your voice sometimes cracks. Medical. That's why there's like an arch, specific type of arch
I
that you
think
do.
that's good.
What the hell?
It's like a
Blowing kisses? Blowing kisses.
That's good. Oh, I forgot to do makeup. Shit. Wait, no intro screen.
If you want to do that, Maddie, I can entertain for a little bit, and then when you get
yeah,
back,
good.
I'll go and
Let
get
me
some
go
food.
do that.
You want to?
Oh, wow.
People. Yeah, yeah,
Do some turns like that.
yeah, for sure.
Oh man, these are
Oh, I also gotta
okay.
add.
Not perfect.
Let me add
Good
voice
enough.
drumming.
Wait, are we being added to some
Yee.
kind of
Alright,
list?
I got both. Wait, can I pop out this chat? Pop up. Yee. There we go. All right, I got both Maddie's chat and my chat going, so we can take care of each other.
What has happened? Oh no, I've not been paying attention.
Important advice for singers and players of wind instruments. Do not drink soda for an hour or two beforehand. Carbon dioxide doesn't have the same density as
So
air,
raises her
so
eyebrow.
belches will detune you. Interesting. I mean, I imagine an opera singer being like hitting the high octave and just letting out the largest burp.
Yeah, person. I actually want to get like a 34
Did
inch,
Twitch change rules? Almost
um,
everything on my end says
a 34 inch,
sexual
so
themes.
that I
It's
can
because I'm
replace
no
my
longer that
main.
guy, so-
I have a 27 and a 24 inch. 27 is my main, but I'd like to
we
get a
have-
34,
Have a you laugh you lose. We will really talk. We will.
which is big enough to have almost everything in it. But then I'd keep
Thank you for
the
resub.
I might keep the 27 and put it in vertical mode, portrait mode, to use for chat and like working on web pages. Or I could put the 24 inch at an angle.
Repair your you laugh you lose chambers.
Man, I remember
We
back in the day
shall
when
be
on my Mac I had
experiencing
2 monitors.
some
One was
burping, some trumpeting,
like a
some
13
hilarious
inch and it
tuba
was
betting,
640
giving
by
our pipes into
480
stream.
or something else, because the
Make
Mac
sure it's not
resolutions are a
too
little bit
TOS,
different than PC
unfortunately.
resolutions. And then the main monitor was 1024 by 768 or something. So they were, it was a small monitor and then a slightly less small monitor, but by today's
If you
standards,
wanna see a singer
minuscule.
with some pipes, search
But it
John
was 2
Farnham.
monitors, which
John
was like always amazing to me.
Farnham.
Oh, that's a good
John
picture.
Farnham.
What graphic card do you have? Oh my god, you're. I have a GTX 1660 Super. I'm not a video game player, so it excuse me. Oh, I'm still sick, Preston.
Damn.
I built my PC, the PC I'm using now, at the end of 2018, so I could play Rust. So I bought a 1050 Ti, which was able to
Wait a
play
minute.
Rust decently well.
Wait again. Minute.
And then when I upgraded just before video game card prices went crazy, I upgraded to the 1660 Super. You know, which is nothing by standards even back in 2020. But
I don't know.
since I don't play any hardcore video games, it's not a problem.
I think that's like 2 octaves. in
I
between.
recently bought
Pretty.
I got the free offer for Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, and then I bought Fallout 4
My favorite opera singer
for like
is the
$10
Great
on sale on stream.
What?
And those programs, they automatically set to like very high settings because they're old enough that my video card is actually decent for them. It's like, and that never happens to me. My video cards are always lagging technology, or always lagging the bleeding edge for the games, which is fine because, like I said, I don't play. I mean, I got a tiny interest in maybe Starfield, the Starfield one with the managed democracy, but it's like I really don't want to, because I think you have to pay like normal prices for that.
Aspiring singers. Here's a quick tip for improving your voice. Breathe deeply from your diaphragm.
What
Sit
the hell?
upright and focus on clear, resonant tones. Remember, every note you hit is a step forward your musical journey. Keep practicing and let your voice soar.
Okay, that was a ban in Soco's chat.
He does a Beatles cover of Help that you want to see the live version of. Interesting.
Soco raises eyebrows. So cast your excuse me.
I like operatic rock vocalists, but not straight up opera music.
You know,
Tim,
I
feel
have
like you're
no
into
idea how to gauge
Icelandic black metal.
AMD
Because that's basically what
CPUs
they
and GPUs to
There's some female
Intel
vocalists
and
that also are part of them.
Nvidia, and it's probably because I don't build PCs often enough for me to need to
Some of the
care.
stuff they got there. I like to sing Ak Valhalla.
But yeah, I like have no idea what the numbers mean for like the Radeon cards. Just like I don't know the different families
Say it
of
out loud,
AMD
Check
CPUs.
Discord DM, please.
But I don't know if I could build a new PC next year or the year after. I mean, I'm not opposed to AMD. I've just always
Really do
used
more than
Intel and Nvidia.
Iron Maiden, the Air Raid Siren, Bruce Dickinson. All right, hold on. Let me look up this. Akvam.
Actually, Cuddle Bear, I'm
I believe that's how you say it.
my PC is a Thermaltake View 31, which has allowance for 3 drive racks. Each drive rack holds 3, so I can have a total of 9. But because I have a water cooler, the hoses interfere with where the 3rd rack goes. So I physically can't put 6. I can't put more than 6. But I was thinking of getting a newer air cooler to free up the space where the hoses are, and then I can put the drive rack in, and then buy some more drives because I need to get a pair of 16s.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're able to sing that. That's actually incredible.
I can't afford to do RAID, so what I do is I buy
That is actually incredible.
enterprise
Very
drives,
much up. Well said,
and just
Rita Press.
2 of them.
If
So
you
one
could
is the
Rita Press,
primary, and then the second one is just a backup of the first one.
check. I don't
Not
know.
a mirror, literally
Flip
just
to it, I'd say.
a file level
Try
backup.
to sing without my voice breaking. It's a hard thing.
But they're enterprise drives, so theoretically more reliable.
Maddie,
But you know, who knows? Who really knows?
Maddie,
What?
check your DMs.
What?
Bish.
My DMs?
Check your DMs, Bish. Thank you,
Bish?
Jay, for the
What?
follow.
Second, let me catch up.
Oh, yeah.
Seems what it is.
I did notice that, CRJ. Oh, well. Oh, there's no music playing either. Oh, I'm so scuffed. Oh, I'm so scuffed. Sorry.
Maddie did not have her earbuds in. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, I remember the 4090 had that
Sorry. Hi, everybody.
introductory miss feature where they would burn out
know
their
you
auxiliary
are
power connectors. So I assume that's fixed.
I think I'm all set. Is the background music too loud? How is audio levels?
It isn't fixed.
Good,
Nice.
bad, ugly.
You know, all I would need
Say something?
is like a
Something.
year or two from now when I build a machine. All I would really need is like 3000 series power, but
That was certainly
you know,
something.
that'll probably be
Let
5000s
me see.
out by then,
I
and I won't be able to
ideally-
find.
So-
I'll have to find a
Oh my
used
God, Maddie.
3090 or
So,
something, and
literally
I don't know
made
if I want to buy a used
conclusion
video card.
document after this past stream.
Informed
after
Manny
after
that there was
our
something
stream last
Mhm.
weekend, and I come to say main mic between 25 and 35 on average. Anything up front on average.
Wow, these Soco
And then
thumbnails are really good.
background is between 50 and 40.
Main
That's
mic
weird. Sometimes
25 to 30.
YouTube's
25
automatic
and
thumbnail,
35.
some of
The
them are
average, you
like
see in, like,
sometimes they're all
OBS, the little
garbage
black thing that goes up and
and
down.
disappointing, and like today all the
Between
Socos have been
25 and
pretty good.
35. That's what I've
That's
noticed.
kind of weird.
And then what was background audio?
Background sits like between 40 and 50. That's how
40
I
and
have
50.
it set up.
Yeah, I can't imagine buying a 4090 where you actually have to
Let me
factor in the 4090 into your power supply
Damn it,
choice.
my
It's like
voice breaks
that's
from
backwards
crying.
to me,
Don't do
'cause-
it. Don't do it. It's breaking.
because I remember when I think the first PC I built in 1995 or 1996, whenever it was,
this. Oh, I,
I think it was a Cyrix
Say something.
CPU. You guys remember that?
Something. I
Brand
also
name.
found Zara Leader
And the
performing
motherboards had
in
onboard
control
video,
tone.
so there'd be like, I don't know,
I have like
a
the
Cirrus
tiniest
Logic
amount of
video
compression,
chip
so
on the motherboard, and it was,
Too low still. Damn.
you know, you had to look around to get. I think the video cards at the time were Visa,
seriously?
Yeah, that's
Um,
max for me.
and
On Discord?
that was like special,
Let me see. Oh,
a
I'm up
special
to
thing if you
85.
had discrete video cards.
Look.
So what if you turn the headphones?
Kids today,
on
they don't know how
Discord up,
spoiled they are.
And then, you know, and then
Oh, that's
add on.
another idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's the.
Oh, that's
problem,
nice.
it's Really loud.
Because I had that earlier for Astra, and that's how I bounced it out.
Oh, okay. I want to bet that's it. Yeah, I have my out. Oh my god, now you're really loud. Talk again?
Hi. Can you hear me?
What are
Yeah,
they
you were
doing?
right.
Uh-oh.
I had the output on like 50 something.
No wonder.
How's that? That was why everything. I didn't think of that.
I love men singing in countertenor range and women in contralto because it breaks gender barriers. How's that?
I think that sounds good.
Cool.
I just like men in general and women.
Just to let you know,
Based. Yep.
too.
Yep.
I might like mute in between because I'm gonna be like saying shit to chat, but I
Oh
am
yeah,
still
I
here.
should probably do that.
I just have a hotkey, so you know it'll just pop in and out, but
Um,
it's no worries.
Yeah, I don't think I have a hotkey. Fuck it.
Femboys in stereo. Oh my god, Preston. Does that mean? Wait a minute. Does that mean that one of us is in our left ear, in Preston's left ear, and the other is in their right ear? It's a interesting thing.
Hmm. So I took a COVID-19 test the other day with a brand new kit instead of the old ones I had, and it was a negative, so it's not COVID, but it has been hanging around for like 3 weeks now.
I don't know what flawless covenants.
So it's a
Maddie, if
hassle.
you're talking and you can hear me, you can just like.
But right now, I'm actually not dizzy. When I got up for Soco's stream, I was still dizzy. But I think it has to do with my caffeine level. This is gamer sub, so.
As Kevin is. Yeah, I don't know when he was Kevin is. Maddie looking cute. Damn. Damn.
I wonder if I should just share. Hang on, let me.
Oh.
Can I share?
Holy shit. Flawless Kevin is flawless. Damn, slay, honey. Whew. They even got the.
Oh, this is gonna be
ears
crazy.
outfit.
Oh my god. Holy, how could you even make out what that is?
I thought I was straight until I started
Yeah,
watching,
let's not do
in-case
this.
art, or looking at in-case art.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, wrong one, duh. Professional steer. Professional steer. So, what you see, what you got over here is...
Fuck. Maddie,
So earlier I was
Maddie, she doesn't
I
have
was-
her earphones in.
I was fixing some Peachy clips
I'm hungry. I have to go eat.
and then
If I
publishing the
don't eat,
Peachy
I'm gonna
clips from her stream
die.
yesterday. Then I went and
Oh no.
processed the 7, looks like I
Oh,
did 7
no.
Soco clips
I'm about to die of hunger.
for her stream today.
And Maddie doesn't have her ear pods on. Oh no. Oh no.
So,
Oh, I was talking to stream. What's up?
Hey, I'm gonna go and get some food.
Oh yeah, go for it.
oh,
Yeah,
Femboy
we'll
Drawings
get-
live, how
I'll
funny.
entertain chats.
Thank
Okay, I wonder if
you.
my connection will
Thank
support.
you.
Hang on, let me I'm gonna bring something, I know it.
I'll turn your cam off too
Yeah, sure.
while you're nomming.
Oh my god, this is gonna break.
So-
Maddie.
Yesterday, it was still crazy to me. It's crazy. I applied for partner. I never thought that I applied for partner. I never thought that I would like. So like, I never thought I would. Thank you guys all for everyone who like.
Okay, so I'm watching Maddie and
Really
Soco
doesn't
stream,
mean
and
a lot.
I'm streaming.
It was so surreal to me that I was like, I had CRJ.
It was so
surreal to me that I was like, I had CRJ, and it was like my draft for partner, and it was like.
Okay, I'm gonna break something if I keep
It's
at this.
crazy. So anyway, small little stream update.
I have
Thank you guys so
I
much.
have
The
fins.
next
Alexa,
couple
turn on main.
streams are gonna be pretty like critical.
So I have fins, which I bought
I gotta
using
try and, like, honestly keep the sussy stuff
Peachy
down.
Buns,
The next couple streams are gonna be absolutely
code,
critical.
but,
So, like, if you guys show
yeah,
me
it's just easier for me to
thank you
just
guys
use one of these old
so much.
McDonald's
It means-
cups and just
it means
fill
a
it
lot
up.
to me, and hopefully we can get it. So tonight, this is a really like
Oh
impromptu
my
stream.
gosh.
Hi Dio. None of this was like planned or anything. We recorded the podcast earlier today.
So
and,
I've got
me and
Chatterino
Soco were
open
just talking after the podcast for like
for
an hour or two. And
Maddie,
an hour or
Soco, and
two
my
has
stream.
now turned into 6 hours on a call. and
Oh
we're
boy.
we just keep going. You had to leave Soco's stream. Oh. If you have to mod for Soco, go mod for Soco, Archangel.
Hey, let me comment in Maddie's chat. Oh no, how do I do this? Close me. I have to leave. I've got Maddie and Soco's streams and Chatterino's up. And I might have my stream up too.
Right, so like I didn't have to have 2 computers set
Oh,
up.
this is crazy. Soco's got Maddie's audio up.
That's a possible stream upgrade. Hi Moy Moy. And Chatterino. Is that what I have? Jesus. Loses that Patty's loose more, right? Yeah, that would be really cool. Maybe once job stuff dies down.
You know, this is, let me try since I'm doing it. Let me see how
So
much I
yeah,
can get
tonight
away
is,
with.
like super critical to the stream. Thank you guys all so much.
If I go to the secondary monitor and turn that on, what do you see?
It's really kind of
Okay.
getting to the push time. So
Am I doxing myself at all?
if
I
could
don't
get a
know.
partner, that would be freaking
I don't think my
awesome.
real name shows up anywhere.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because normally, like when you apply for partner, you normally get denied on your first time. It's just how it works.
So
You
that's
normally get
Soco's
denied
stream
your first
on the
time.
left,
They want
far
to
left,
see your stream,
and then
like,
Maddie's stream in the middle.
right? They want to see you go from like
It's crazy. I could actually
having
see it moving.
75
It's
average
not.
viewers to like 80. If you go like
I'm
75
impressed
viewers
this
and then
computer
the
can
next
still
month
do
you're at,
this,
like 80 viewers,
and that my
the
internet
next month you go down
is
to
still working.
75,
Not
they don't want to see that.
not
They wanna see
uncompressed.
your stream is like continuing to improve. So hopefully, like
I'm honestly surprised that my connection is supporting this. Wow.
I don't know. We'll see. I did mention though. I definitely did.
Let me
mention
check
in
what
the
my
video as well, the fact that like we're in
I'm not
YouTube
dropping any
charity
frames.
here
What the
doing
heck?
something. I'm just a wholesome trans drama streamer. Nothing
Excuse me.
unwholesome about that.
It's one of those coughs where I'm not clearing anything out of my lungs. It's just tight lungs. Ugh. Oh boy.
That's probably like the
Wow,
best
I
way
am
to get
not
a hold of
dropping
me, in
any
all
frames.
honesty.
That is
If you ever want
insane.
like the best way to get a hold of me, it's always
It's
Discord.
insane. Look, I really need more monitors though. Jeez.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, we were trying to get stream collab streams together, and it just wasn't working.
Can I
Maddie's a
do
wholesome individual. That yes, CRJ. Maddie is a wholesome individual.
copy? Let me do streamer stuff here. I'm gonna switch to another
It's a good thing Twitch
scene,
can't see Discord TM.
and then I'm gonna paste.
Well, CRJ, to be fair, you just sent me pictures of latex.
Wow,
suits.
impressive.
Like.
So you're seeing my entire left-hand monitor, where I've got
You know how expensive these are too? Dude, these socks are like $100 for a pair. These socks are like $100 for a fucking pair. That's ridiculous.
back. I used to have
Yeah, no,
faster internet.
Do another latex stream one day too. On the list.
So I would have
So fast.
I'd have like a Finn stream up, Fembo UK, and maybe one other person. So I would literally have 3 streams, and I was modding for all those people, but
No, I have multiple
practically I could only
effects.
mod for
Price
2
being
people
one
at the
of
same
them.
time.
They're so
And
expensive.
it's impossible to hear 3 streams worth of streamer monologue.
I actually bought a
But
I'll let you guys in on another secret. I bought another mic today.
the fact that my my internet could support that was something.
And it looks absolutely
But
destroyed to hell.
now I
It's
have
missing
slower
a couple
internet than
parts, so
then,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
try
not
and
as
fix it.
not as reliable, but it's so much more
I want better
reliable
things with $100 is my point.
than what it was at the start of the year. I'm with Cox Cable, right, the local
Indeed, the
cable modem provider for Vegas, and they were garbage towards the end of last year and the start of this year. It was so bad. I got one of those T-Mobile 5G internet things, which kind of worked, but come to find out at prime time, there'd be so much traffic, the connection would slow down slightly. I gave that to my brother to use at his care home. Got back to Cox, and I only have their slowest speed, 100 megabit down, 10 megabit up, and it's actually working.
That thing
Who
could have
knows?
been up somebody's butt for all I know. You never
Listening
know.
to Jay takes a lot.
The mic condom? Yeah.
With Jay, I literally could just watch the chat, read the chat. Because if you actually listen to Jay, you can get,
This thing, the
distracted.
windscreen. That's it, the windscreen.
He hasn't streamed in a while on his main channel, but he did.
Yeah, whatever
He
that
did
is.
have one of his VR gaming
You can buy them in multiple
streams the
colors.
other
Really
day.
cool.
Yeah, that's the thing, Armin. It's like we're obsessed with like faster, but as long as it's consistent,
As wholesome.
the actual speeds you need for like
I
one
like
stream
the mic
connection
condom a lot better.
aren't that
Just
big.
my 2 cents. I like them.
And then for what it's worth, I've set the resolutions since the windows are small. I've actually changed the resolutions to 480. If I do like the full, if I were to have her window like that size, I'd make it 720. So I don't even try to watch it at 1080p
I can go over there and entertain.
because I have to do this anyway. I have to reduce the size of the screen, so there is no point in hauling down 1080p worth of video if I can't watch more than 720p of it. But in this case,
Center wants to know my location.
420 is all I need.
How about you don't?
Yeah, so when people tell me, you know, I've got gigabit, it's like, well, cool for you, but it's like,
I don't want to go to the dark side. but
unless I'm downloading a bunch of whatever, it's like I really don't need that speed.
Chat goes right there. I can put my camera right there. Sure. $3,500.
Was he playing Fortnite? I swear, I can't tell these games apart. Fortnite and Overwatch are very similar looking.
One. What in God's creation makes this $9,000? Look at this thing.
Oh, there's a poll. How to spend $100?
It's crazy.
Shot
These
caller.
get really expensive. Like really expensive. But I kind of want one though.
I'm kind of interested in that
Drunk by it.
co-streaming
Yeah,
thing
easily
that we're looking
drunk
at. I
by
wonder
it.
what that's all about.
I kind of want one though. Cause like I don't know. It's really nice for times like this. Or maybe the other option is I have like one stream PC.
You know, when I had the
If I
T-Mobile
have a stream PC,
5G internet, I would actually
that
get like
does everything, I could
very
like
late at night,
between
very early in the morning. I would get like incredible speeds, like anything say 100 megabit to 250, which is kind of like mind-blowing, right? Because not only is it faster than my cable connections have ever been, I've never had more than 250 megabit down.
I've been in a call with Soco for like 6 hours.
It was coming in, you know, it was coming in over the public, you know, 5G network. It's like, so in my boomer brain, that's like mind-blowing.
Obviously,
I remember, you guys remember like back in the day when it was, I forget what it was before 3G came out, but every time a new cell phone data speed standard came out, it was always like an incredible improvement. But in real life, I would never see that on a phone.
No. You don't want a sampling pad. You want like
So I have an iPhone 10, so I only go up to 4G. But even a 4G LTE is capable of decent speeds, and I rarely see it.
Oh, believe me, CRJ. I know.
Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Soco goes over here.
Good spot for that. Like right there. It's livable.
So there's Soco's Chatterino. And here's Femboy Drumming's Chatterino.
No, that's too much money. You know, I thought about it for a second. I ain't drunk enough for that yet. Let's get some buckets from Home Depot. Yeah. Easy. Get some buckets and some sheet metal from Home Depot. I actually made an electronic drum kit one time. It was a gigantic piece of shit, and I sold everything in it.
That's kind of neat. That actually kind of works.
It was a gigantic piece of shit.
Actually kind of works.
It's gonna be a drug.
I had this thing,
There's actually
it's like,
Millennium
it's
one that you can
Microsoft's
buy that's like pretty
Power
reasonable
Tools or something,
price.
but it lets me,
Millennium
let me see if I can do it.
1000.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. See, this is a little
You
bit
can't
more
see
in
it, but
line
what it
with
is,
I would pay. I don't
it
think
highlights an
it's
area on the screen where you can line up the window
where are we at?
so that you can consistently
Check the
position your
price tag.
windows.
Comment.
So it's like I kind of need that, but for
Sure.
like streaming setup 1, which is a Twitch window and a Chatterino window. Then streaming setup 2, which is a Twitch window and a Chatterino window.
Like
That'd be
900
actually kind of
bucks.
useful.
See, this is reasonable. That is a reasonable price. I would pay that for an electronic drum kit to use like occasionally on a stream. 900.
Maybe the play would be to
plus
stop the
shipping,
Maddie
that's probably
screen
gonna be
since
like
you got both
1,000.
chat and her up
That-
twice.
That's reasonable. We could dono goal that. Plus taxes. Yeah, plus taxes and everything. That's still pretty reasonable.
Well, no, the other one on the left is Soco.
I like the wood grain finish.
Or maybe I'm not
I don't
understanding
know
what
why,
you're asking, Armin.
This is very like LGR wood grain finish. Like, look at this.
Yeah, Anthony, I've got an old Netgear Orbi. So it's one of those
Oh, I need to set all this stuff.
mesh
Oh,
Wi-Fi
smart.
deals. So you can, I think with this one you can buy 2 additional satellites. I bought the
That's
one.
such a cool finish.
And the
It's
beauty
like
of mesh
LGR
wireless setups is that there's always a bit of the bandwidth
Yeah,
that's
this is a lot of
reserved
money, but
for the
it will be
backhaul
worth it.
connection, the connection
You consider
between
that, like,
the main,
you can get
which
drum
is usually
stuff
the
for,
router,
like, you can
and
spend
then the
$3,000
satellites, which are
on
just
an acoustic drum kit.
which are
That's
just
actually
Wi-Fi
pretty
repeaters
reasonable.
essentially. But
Put it that way. That's like the low
rather
end
than taking up part of
get
the
for
normal
an
Wi-Fi
electronic
bandwidth, there's like a separate channel
drum kit.
that where the backhaul connection takes place.
Step number 1 to that
So-
was getting partner, which we're getting there.
You can still support the full bandwidth of whatever Wi-Fi standard is supported and still communicate that through the backhaul, which is also Wi-Fi but a different channel.
Which again,
But it also has Ethernet ports on the satellites. So
it was so surreal.
my router is downstairs with my Cox router / Wi-Fi. So I have a Cox router and Wi-Fi in the house, but my router and Wi-Fi is connected to that. So like all my most of my network, most of my normal network is double natted behind the Orbi router, which is behind the Cox router, and that saved me from having to go to every single one of my damn IoT devices and connect them to a different Wi-Fi SSID and put in a different Wi-Fi password because I have a lot of IoT switches and light bulbs. But I always have the option to, like with my tower, I can connect to either Wi-Fi, or I can just leave the Ethernet connection connected because my Ethernet on my PC is connected to the Orbi satellite. So, and the Orbi satellite is connected by Wi-Fi to the downstairs router. So, I get Ethernet. I get internet either through Ethernet or Wi-Fi because they all go to Wi-Fi
I just
anyway.
gotta get it done, right? I just gotta go. I gotta get the right setup from my parents, right? I will do it on my birthday, but I gotta think of the setup. I'm the kind of person that like.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, Armin, Maddie's up on Soco's screen, and she's got the volume up, so I could actually listen to Maddie in both places, but there's lag, so I've turned it down. I have a hard time with sound on this stream anyway, so it's like I have to make it easier for my brain.
This then what? Channel my inner Italian.
I've got a.
All right, no. My inner
I'm actually a
Italian
Mac
grandma
user,
when I make my
but I
dinner.
switched over to my PC because I couldn't afford a new Mac back in 2018. But my laptop is a
That's another interesting.
it's a MacBook Air, and look at this thing. It's like wafer thin. Oh, I don't know if you can see
I'm
that.
gonna wait until like I start there and maybe work a
So
little
and it's got a beautiful display on it.
listen to that one,
But I just don't use it
'cause I
much.
don't want,
But it's only got
I don't want to come out to them now.
it's only got
and be like,
2
"Oh, hey, by the
USB-C
way,
on
I'm
it.
on
So I
this
have
offer."
I had to buy one of those dongles that has USB A's and Ethernet
I feel that.
just so I could keep the Ethernet connectivity.
Because like I have to be really defensive when my parents come over because I'm always worried they're gonna find like if I leave the trans flag up, right?
Oh, come on, Maddie, leave the trans flag up.
If I leave this up, or if I have like the water bottle out.
Is he
then,
still
like,
eating?
It's just gonna trigger all kinds of questions. Leave the
Why
flag
are
up.
they all? Why
They're
are
gonna
they
notice it,
all
though.
streaming?
every time my parents come over, and
Let
I mean this, every time my
them
parents come over, I
be.
police the house. I actually have in my room, because I'm really afraid my dad's gonna like walk in my room and open my closet door. I put a lock on it, right? So a specific lock that is separate from every other lock in the house. I am the only person that's the key to it. So if they go
This is
in,
kind of cool.
they
I
can't
like this.
open my
I like the
closet
idea of
door
having all
with my
these
door closed. Biggest steal in the world.
these live streams going on. Yeah, so the MacBook I showed you is, I believe, a 2019 model, 2020 model. I have no idea.
The issue with that,
It's funny.
is that if they see,
I've
feel
lost like all my
it's
Macintosh
just gonna
specific
raise a
knowledge.
million and one questions, right? And I'd rather
Don't look at my
it
password.
at a time that is
Oh, you can't see.
appropriate for me, right? Maddie's regressing. I'm not regressing. I'm not regressing at all. I'm just saying that, like, in the context of my parents, I would rather come out at a time that's appropriate to me, not by like leaving a
Hey, what's
trans
going on?
flag up somewhere, right?
MacBook Air
New house.
Retina 13-inch 2020. 2020.
Awesome.
So my laptop's only 4 years
For a
old.
while. My house is kind of tiny. I've wanted to move. Try on my own terms.
Okay, we'll
I don't want to
do
like,
it
I don't wanna,
when
I don't
I'm
wanna say I
there.
don't wanna rush it, right?
Installing the stripper pole.
I would rather come out at a time that's appropriate to me, as opposed to like when my parent, like some random Tuesday that my parents find a trans flag laying around my room. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. We'll do it then when you're installing the stripper pole. That would be an awkward conversation.
Who's
Yeah,
your
that's another big worry of mine. My dad
friend?
a couple months ago. I left him at the house. My parents like are very nosy into my stuff, right? So I left my dad alone with a plumber. Right? This story does not end sus, I promise. I left my dad alone with a plumber. So like I didn't have to take time off of work. I came back home and my dad went through my
This MacBook Air is the
one of my nightgowns was on top of
this is the broken model where,
Now, whether
even
or
though
not
it
you
has
noticed it,
there's a heatsink on the
I don't know.
CPU,
I don't
and
know
there
if he
is a
did or not.
fan
He has not said anything to me yet.
that is connected to a heatsink.
But whether or not
But
he
the
noticed
heatsink
it,
or the heat spreader for the
genuinely
CPU is not connected to the heatsink that has the fan on it, which is like the dumbest ass design. And yes, it gets toasty enough that it hurts. So I just took some of those silica pads. I think they're silica, but those are the thermal transfer pads you'll use on like SSDs and other components to wick heat off of the component and into the heatsink. So I just took a stack of those to sit between the top of the CPU heat spreader and the metal base of that right around here. So and I did notice that it got even hotter, so it's working. But if you look, if you launch a thermometer utility, you can still see the CPU's like getting ready to cook itself. But I don't run Premiere on it, so it's not a big deal. I have a Mac Mini, a 2018 Mac Mini, which my last job, when that office closed, they let me keep my Mac. So they let me keep an even older iMac. It's actually one of the iMacs. I don't think you can see it. Oh, in the camera, in my little face cam view, you can see three. You can see three iMacs there. So the one on the far right is the newest one, which is like a 2018 model. So that was free from my last job. And then the Mac Mini is free from my last job. And Mac Mini's, it's an i5-8500, so it's an 8th generation. 32 gigs, actually pretty powerful. But I notice when I run Premiere, it gets noticeably hot, so not a good thing. Not a good thing.
Oh, hi Flemma. Bye
No, and Apple is always using. I shouldn't say always. Apple makes a lot of use of the mobile versions of the Intel, any given Intel. So yeah, it's an i5 or yeah, it's an i7, but it's the mobile version, so it's automatically throttled by design, and they still run hot. But I've been using Macs since '86, and I've been an owner since '89, but I can't afford Macs anymore. So
Am I the idiot here?
do I have to get femboy headgear?
That's a
Oh my God! Now Maddie is watching. Hang on, let me.
Chat and Soco can tell what you're waving at. True.
I'm stream sniping
I like how in
you
Discord
and
my camera's
Soco,
weird, actually.
and can see
Yeah, that's
each
fair.
of you
Yeah, that's
in
fair.
each other's stream. What the fuck?
I love that hat. It makes me want to go run downstairs and go grab mine. Wait. You know what? Give me like.
My PC gets really dusty inside. One of Vegas's dirty secrets are there's so much air, there's so much dust in the air, and so all the sound and from all the deserts that literally surround Vegas, there's a lot of dust in suspension. So you don't have to leave anything out more than a couple hours, and it's gonna have dust on it. So my PC picks up a lot of dust anyway, and rather than get canned air, I got one of those little fan-driven blowers. Just to. I really need every 2 weeks to do it, but obviously I probably wait a month practically. What surprised me though, there's a lot of my general thought was like most people are going to be buying PCs these days, so I was expecting lots of streamers I see to have PCs and not Macs, not any kind of Mac. So it's normal for people to have PCs for their streaming rigs, but and a lot of them are going to have iPhones for their smartphone. But I wasn't expecting that there would be actually like people normally using say MacBooks, but it turns out there's a lot of MacBook users, and like Peachy has a MacBook, Peerby uses Macs. Actually, Peerby has multiple Macs, which is weird. And I don't know if it's Finn or if it's Icky, but there's a MacBook in that household. But I asked Hitch about it, Finn's manager, and he said that Finn actually hates Macs, so I assume that laptop is Ashley's. Oh, hang on. This is cool. I wonder. Couple years ago, there was a thread in one of our mod chats about getting a Mac. So, at the time, I thought that Finn might have bought that Mac.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just.
Oh, did someone just follow me?
Some salt water.
I think someone just followed me.
Alcohol. Let me gargle some alcohol.
Derocrus. Thanks for following. Derocrus. No, I can't say that.
Wait a minute.
But I'd heard he bought it because Finn is an iPhone user, so the iPhone integration between desktop and the integration between desktop and iPhone is pretty strong. So all your photos go into the camera roll, and there's going to be a dedicated folder on the Mac file system where all that stuff just automatically appears if you've got syncing turned on. So, you can do that in Windows too. I'm not saying it's an exclusive feature, but it works out of the box with very little configuration. So, like when I want to do it now with my PC, I export from my camera app on my iPhone to a folder in Dropbox, and Dropbox syncs with the Dropbox on my PC. But I also have iCloud on my PC, so I can see the files there too. But I've got them both running in parallel, and I've got to decide. I probably should cancel the Dropbox because I really don't need it anymore. or get one of my clients to pay for it, so it's not coming out of my pocket.
It really is.
But yeah, so I thought he was getting one of those to make it easier to transfer stuff from social media posts. So that Mac might be the MacBook we've seen on stream might be Finn's. He just, you know, treats it as a pure tool, not something he uses every day. You know, like he's got his old I forget the name of the brand. His old laptop, his old PC laptop, you know. We never see that
Like
thing
Visual Records?
except for a cooking stream. So
That's badass.
where's my cute hat? I'm not putting on my motorcycle helmet. Actually, and my good one is downstairs. Not the.
He's doing fantastic.
I don't normally wear hats except my boonie hat when I'm out hiking, and the boonie hat's out in the car.
And we've been on a call ever since. We're actually still in the server for the podcast.
Finn stream, the cooking share the
Yeah, I
Mac. Finn
forgot
can't
about that.
use.
We just haven't left.
Worst thing I did was buying the MacBook Air. You know, I could have.
It's actually kind of funny.
In retrospect, I should have gotten a decent. I should have gotten a.
Start playing drums.
For what I paid for the MacBook Air, I could have gotten a really kick-ass PC laptop. But I was replacing a 2010 MacBook Pro. And so when did I replace it? I replaced it in literally 2020. So my MacBook Pro literally lasted 10 years, which is not bad for any kind of laptop. But yeah, I did not know I was going to switch over to PC for most of my use.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
So
Sorry. No, sorry.
but if I did, I would have thought, oh, I should get a PC laptop.
Right fucking now. We need a goddamn intervention. Maddie has a problem.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
She has a goddamn problem with cheering before drinking. And so she has a problem with everybody apparently. And we need to deal with this. We got to do something about this.
I did actually have a really bad problem with that. Like when we were out together, we ordered the flight of mimosas, and I just grabbed one and chugged it.
This has happened.
It's happened more times.
This has happened 3 times.
This is so funny. I'm watching the videos, but I don't know what they're talking about.
It happened when on the stream.
Yeah, Vanna, I've got, as you can see, that's my left-hand monitor. So I've got both their streams up in Twitch windows, and then I've got both my chats up in Chatterino windows.
No gap.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can we have a do-over?
Let's try again.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to us.
Should I go down and get my Jägermeister?
Debauchery.
And cute hats.
Would that be a good idea? Getting a little buzzed and feeling sick.
Cheers to that.
Hey, I'll get some. Hang on. Be right back.
Ooh, that was loud. What kind of Jack Daniels is that? This is called Winter Jack. It's only available in the winter time. If you can find it, it is amazing. It tastes like Jack Daniels flavored apple cider. It's honestly amazing.
To be more correct,
Did we have any plans for tonight, or are we just gonna chill?
I feel like since your channel is like set up with you laugh, you lose, I feel like we should just go through yours.
Yeah, we could do that.
But I feel like we should have like a countdown timer so that there can be like a queue. I don't know how fast it is, or I don't really know, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I'm gonna put CRJ to work tonight. If nobody is in my Discord server, so join that. In my Discord server, I have a channel that is suspiciously called You Laugh, You Lose. And the objective is very simple. You have to make us laugh, And if we laugh, then we lose. I don't know what we lose when we laugh, but if we laugh, we lose. And try to keep them under a minute. Don't do like a 5-minute long comedy skit.
No leftist ass memes, alright?
Yeah, no political memes. You know the rules.
I was
Thanks,
making
Gaming
fun of
Friend.
how people can make long ass memes for no like paragraphs. Like
Yeah, that too. That too.
I mean, make fun of cars all you want. I don't mind that. Trains, trains.
Let me hold on, let me take this. I'm fixing this. Oh no, wait. No, that might have been right. That might have been right. So if I do that, and then I add window capture, add Soco cam. I know what I'm doing. I'm not scuffed in the slightest.
What are they doing? Are they in
Yeah. I'm what you might call an expert. Now,
No, I'm still Sigvan actually.
now in theory, if I go over here and I go to YouTube, this is gonna be loud. It should. It's close enough. I could just do like I could do that or something.
Yeah,
That's kind of close.
it's like a co-streaming
Using a new
setup.
channel. Yeah, we're using a new channel. I forgot the old one was there.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
I'm doing this the totally not scuffed way. Totally like we had this planned out. This was totally not a last second thing. Oh, I should probably close out of... Well, guys,
I wonder how that even works.
I have a very serious question.
Oh god, that tastes so
Should I
good.
close out of RuneScape or should I keep it open?
Close out that shit. You're not
Uninstall RuneScape.
But it's my RuneScape.
but your butt is on Twitch right now.
My
Not
butt
farming.
is in my chair right now.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Yo, bro.
He's gonna make a boomer ass meme right there.
Go for it. I love boomer ass memes.
Your ass was twitching on Twitch. Damn, I don't stop.
They can't hear me.
No, that was pretty good.
I'm innocent.
I'm done.
My butt's in my chair. Hi, chat. Hello, so Maddie played RuneScape while streaming.
Are they using that
I don't
co-streaming
actually play
feature?
RuneScape. I've gone over this before. I just keep it up in like the background. Is it OSRS? No, it's OSRS. I just keep it up in the background. I don't actually play RuneScape all the time. Oh yeah, that is true. You can do it on mobile too. The mobile's pretty scuffed though. I forget where my phone go. Oh well. The mobile's pretty scuffed. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn something off.
I assume they're back to normal. So this is like a normal Soco stream and a normal Maddie stream, and they're just sharing their...
My stream, as well as Maddie's stream, I'm gonna be restarting my stream for like a hot second because I just previously had some audio issues, so I'm gonna cut that so that it's separate.
Flash Nubs, thank you for the follow.
I've heard of RuneScape, but
Show what?
until I looked it up, I had no idea what it looked like.
Hey Maddie,
What's up?
I'm just gonna restart my stream real quick. I'm not
Oh,
going
go
anywhere.
for it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I forgot. Oh shoot, I actually messed this up.
Where the channel at?
But how did I do this?
Is
Duh.
it's under stream info. It's right.
This should be this.
That's not what I wanted. Thank you. I have too many inputs. It's under You Laugh You Lose with Maddie and Soren. Why is the first thing I see? You nutted again, didn't you?
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. I have too many inputs.
Where are they sharing
Object
that?
permanence is not your strong suit. Object permanence is not your strong suit. Oh god, I'm tired.
Okay, this can't be right. According to this, I have 0% drop
I think
frames.
it's
Or
just
is it just me?
you. I've been taking magnesium for the past.
Oh,
couple
that's to the
days,
network.
and
That's not the
getting,
same
like,
as
6-7 hours.
rendering lag. There you
I
go.
feel fantastic.
Skip frames.
Maybe that's what I need to do. No cap. I could get some. Maybe
coffee,
that's what I.
0.1%. That's not bad.
The thing is,
Nah.
you don't take Spyro, and
Nah.
Spyro's really like the thing that's been affecting me a lot.
Yeah. I probably should get my blood work done. I probably should get my blood work done. And like find out if I do need anything.
Okay, I'm muting Soco's half.
Maddie needs magnesium, vitamin C, and D. Which one's the one you get from the sun? Is it vitamin C? Ow! Gaming Writer, thank you for the $5. That actually sounds very.
You need a lot of
Not sure if
D
it's appropriate to say, but my tummy's in a nice shape. No, it's fine.
and vitamin D too.
I've had people say worse things. We'll do a tummy check. Vitamin D? Oh, okay. Tummy check. I need a lot of D.
You do.
Yeah, I do. I'm going through D withdrawals right now.
Wait, withdrawals? Wait, what?
Not a bad fit. I will say I do like the TikTok leggings.
Mm-hmm. Who's the most attractive streamer you watch? I think I'd have to say PG.
You're very defined.
I'd have to say Peachy.
Oh,
Um,
CRJ. Oh my god. That is,
if we went
that is
by
the best dad
if we
joke
went
I've
by
ever seen in my
am I on
life.
caps lock? Oh, I'm always on caps lock, man. If I went on like sheer sex
This is
appeal,
black. Yeah,
it would be Yume.
What are the chairs? Why is it? All right. Why is it that every
But,
time I stand up, the first thing that people say is, "Why is there a stain on your chair? Why
What is she-
there a stain on?" your
Why
chair?"
is she bitching?
Listen, all right. I know it looks like.
Yeah,
this,
Anthony, I
but I
no
promise
drop frames. Wow. Okay.
okay,
You know,
I was
knock
drinking
on wood,
coffee
but-
in the morning. I was playing RuneScape. I went up to do this, and then like I spilled coffee everywhere on the chair. And it
Okay,
looks
Maddie's
like a
totally
saucy
lying.
stain.
You're totally lying. But that's okay.
Need a cushion for the pussy.
We know you need to cope.
Dear God.
Yeah, that is true. At least I cleaned the sock up. Do you know about the sock story, Stoko? That's a tongue twister. Yeah, I took a really cute picture for Twitter, and I was like, "Oh,
Why does this stuff
is
taste
really
so good?
cute
Oh my
picture for
god.
Twitter." And I looked in the background. I had a brown sock, like from work, like rolled up in the corner, and it looked like I took a poop.
Yeah, you know, Yume is
After that, I was like,
I
"Okay,
won't say your
put
name
this
unless
on
you
Twitter."
if you don't already know, but she's not yet 40, and I'm 56 this year, so she's a lot younger than me, but
I have not.
But,
I just pooped on the floor.
she's actually kind of a tour de force in terms of
Did I say 5 minutes ago?
brains and beauty.
RuneScape?
So
I don't want to say I never play RuneScape.
she's got a maturity about her, which she's won, you know, literally because she's older and more experienced than any of the other
I just keep it, like,
streamers we've seen. So she's Paula. So she's
super chapped.
oh, I hate to say this where it sounds like I'm denigrating the younger streamers, but Paula is a complete person.
Thought it was cutting
She's a grown adult
do that.
and knows her mind. And that's something that a lot of the streamers we watch aren't there yet because they're still too young. They've not been out in the world. Interesting enough, though, like these two here are closer to 30 than 20, and I don't have a feel yet for where Soko is on the on that spectrum, but Maddie's been out in the world for a lot of years, so she's seen some stuff.
Like the way you talk, it just sounds like another long night. You know that's fine with me. You said you want to cover my face. With I'll find out in a second.
The best feat. The best feat. I'd have to say Peachy, followed by Finn.
You can call me Riz.
So throw it back, yo. Just like that.
Number 3 would probably be Maddie.
That ass is fat. We can take it fast. We can take
Yeah.
it slow.
Oh, what you talking?
Got you crawling my back like I'm your little hoe. I mean,
What the hell is she saying? Damn.
That was a 10 out of 10 Riz.
thank you.
Alright, so it goes
I
up
got
to
the Riz
max.
from a straight, white suburban, like 20-year-old.
Wait, so goes up to max.
Oh, so this is interesting. Let me see if I can find it. Chatterino chasing affiliate.
What?
Oh, here it is. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. So
Also,
I'm on the verge of.
that when it comes to
Oh, actually, I'm at an hour 26. So when this stream gets recorded, when this stream gets recorded by or validated by Twitch, I'll have qualified for affiliate. So I don't remember. Maybe somebody can tell me. Do they automatically award affiliate, or do you just have to apply for that? I don't recall reading about it.
And I got all the volume levels that I wanted between like the drums and like the music. So I super glued.
What do you mean, Armin? That they'll email me? It's automatic? No shit. Oh my gosh.
What? Don't. No. I promise you, I did it on purpose. Right? I promise you, it's not scuff.
I thought she was.
The knobs down.
She was
So nothing
motivated.
anymore. And the volume is perfect. The downside is you can't adjust it anymore, but that's beside the point.
do y'all hear this girl right now?
I promise you. I promise you. it's not
What can I
scuff.
show? What can I show you of you, man?
Uh-huh.
Hang on. Let me
I think CRJ. 2 hours is plainly too long. What the hell? What?
Is there a length limit?
Let me
Yeah.
find. Yuma knows what she did. Here it
Under
is.
a minute or two.
Oh, I guess they're doing You Laugh, You Lose. I can never pick a You Laugh,
we're
You
watching
Lose.
a movie.
No, we're just gonna sit here and watch Dune. That's
Yeah.
our laugh you lose.
Was that done to the resale value of the mixer? I don't have to. I'm not looking to sell them.
Oh wow, let me make sure that's actually the correct video.
Yeah,
Hang on.
well, see, the problem is like, anytime I would go to clean something, I would always bump the volume knobs, right, and just screw the whole volume mix up, right. So my thinking was, now everything
Thanks for
is
letting us
perfect.
know, Moya.
Nothing moves anymore. The volume mix doesn't get screwed up. Everything is mixed.
So so that video is
And I'm planning
a
on
Hobbit 416 video. So
cut the super glue off.
Yume is the person in red in the middle.
Terribly huge.
So she was actually, and that's she's up in Toronto now. That Hobbit lives in Toronto, as does little Chassu, who's the woman on the far right. So Yume is up in Toronto visiting both of them. So Hobbit recently streamed, and so the two women you saw in that clip, they visited with him again. But yeah, that's Yume. And she was also on she was also, she also just visited Maddie. Let me find there's a really good clip. It's the clip that Finn watched on his stream.
Hey, CRJ.
I wonder how long it's gonna take me to find it. Maddie pulls the where is that? You can hit there. Oh, here.
Now see, this gremlin right. This.
So
gremlin right here
this is the video that Finn watched on his stream, which had
we were just talking and
Yume and Maddie in it.
and
So this is probably the near perfect stream
it's like,
or clip for Finn to have watched.
well, like just before I started streaming,
But
now it's like it's devolved.
there was a lot of clips from that stream, and
The Yankee equivalent of something like that.
I was playing my A game because a lot of those clips are,
I think.
a lot of them came out really well, and they summarized the stream pretty well. So it was a 5.5 hour stream, and that was 65 clips. So that's probably an hour worth of clips, and it does a decent job of summarizing.
Yeah, I was kind of having a rough week, but I was kind of really having a rough week actually. But like being able to apply to partner again, and or I guess
It's not really work though. It's enjoyable stuff because I was hoping,
free DM.
because my trip to visit Maddie was in February and that fell through for reasons, and I wanted
Yeah, probably.
because I knew where Yume lived, and I learned where Soco lived, and I was hoping they could somehow visit her.
But,
And
boy, are they
the
wrong.
great thing was that Yume and Soco got along well, and then they had their own meeting, and on their own they planned to visit to Maddie. So I've let them know that I'm very grateful that they made that visit, because we all saw the result of it. That was a visit that Maddie really needed for so many reasons. So it was really good to see, and I was really happy for her that she was having that experience because she really needed it, for so many reasons.
What's up?
And no, I don't know how else to say it. I mean,
Did you say something?
it was something that had to happen, and it happened, and it was perfect. It came out really well.
Sorry.
If there's anything bad that came out of it, it's that Maddie might feel a little left out because they had to leave. But what are you gonna do? Maddie's hole? What?
Yeah, I don't really know what the plan was for tonight, to be honest. This was like really super.
Yeah, I didn't know that Maddie and Succo kind of had their own chemistry going on. I knew that Yume was going to be in Maddie's face because I know what to expect of Yume.
Do you want to sing me a rap first?
I cannot drink this stuff. It's too good. So this stuff here that I'm drinking, it's the Jägermeister cold brew. So it's apparently has coffee in it.
Do a rap first?
So I guess that means there's caffeine in here. So you've got yourself a caffeine. So you got yourself a stimulant and a depressive in the same drink. So I don't know how much sense that makes.
BBL Drizzy. I'm thinking then it's
Yeah, it's very sweet. So Jaeger is a kick in the ass for me, and then it's got an edge to it that if I thought about it, yeah, it's kind of a coffee tasting edge, but you'd have to tell me that it was coffee or that it was that there's a caffeine from coffee coming in.
I can't even lie. I fuck better when I'm drinking. Ride dick like a pro. Throw the pussy like I'm famous.
Holy shit! Listen to Soco go. Oh my god.
You ain't gotta tell me I know this pussy be yanking. This pussy be yanking. I know this pussy be yanking. This
What
pussy be
the
yanking. I
fuck?
know this pussy be yanking. You ain't gotta tell me I know this pussy be yanking. My pussy be yanking. Got this guy feeling hypnotized. Close your eyes, hold my thighs. Yo, enjoy this ride. I see that magnum rubber. Man, that's the perfect size.
Okay, here's something. Should I ban this person in Soco's chat? Y'all are gonna make me shoot the spermies out of my wazoo. Is that bannable?
Yeah.
Wait, can I? Oh
Y'all gonna make
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy.
what is going
Make
on?
that pull out game weak.
What is
Heyo.
going on?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop. For this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy.
I've never heard the lyrics to that song.
Was that good?
What is it called, Jerry? You want food? No food.
Alright, we're both.
You ate
we're both
last week.
messed up.
I'll give that a 7.
I'll take a
I'd say
7.
that's drink worthy. That's a drink worthy.
All right.
I'll let you buy me a drink with that.
Alright.
Let me see what you guys can see. I don't know what you guys can
Wait,
see
no,
in
no,
this
no,
room.
it's like a Riz, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
take a shot if you want. I'm just taking sips.
Is this modern day Shakespeare? Yeah, it's like Shakespeare in the Hood. Quiet Coke. Quiet Coke.
That stuff is so good. Is this modern day Shakespeare? This is a modern art masterpiece. No, this isn't water. There's actually stuff in it.
Shakespeare.
It looks like
Slam poetry.
it looks like I peed in this.
It's good they wrap it in like something.
Yeah,
It's like apple juice.
it really does look like apple juice.
Oh, I know you're not supposed to rub your eyes, but it
The first
feels
song
so
that I was
good.
playing was not even a rap. It was a rock song.
It feels so good. Going to bed?
It
Armin?
sounded like a rap song.
Cool. Thanks for hanging
It's
out.
more like a gay. It's more like a gay rock song. Because it's like, he spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one dad.
Oh, I've heard that. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard that.
Keep riding me. Something like that.
Yeah, now that you
Oh,
said
God.
that, I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if Maddie
Mhm.
Kriplock will listening to Kendrick's diss songs. Meet the Grams. That song is like brutal. He killed him. Kendrick Lamar literally killed Drake in front of all of our eyes. It's crazy.
Oh, she's paying attention to that. I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on there.
His cake will make you show up. That's my favorite line.
Yeah,
Just
that
like,
is really good. His
can't-
cake will make you show up.
Can't fucking make that shit up.
Yeah. I love how not serious that song is.
What? No love for you, Copa.
Oh shit.
No love.
Where is the you laugh you lose?
Okay, it's in my server.
Is it being populated? There's not much population going on.
Guys. I don't know if you mentioned it in your stream. Yeah, wow, there's really not much population going on. If nobody is in my Discord server, if you go into here
What is Maddie doing?
on my second monitor, I didn't want to
In
click
2021,
I didn't want to click on that. Thank you. If you go over here, I have a channel called You Laugh You Lose. Post like laugh-worthy stuff here, and we'll laugh to it, or something like that. I don't know what the lose is. I haven't gotten that
The
far
lose
yet.
is we drink because
Oh.
because you lose because you're a loser. We're losers. Or
Woohoo, being a loser!
we would be a loser at least for a moment, and then we would drink and not be a loser anymore.
I like that. You laugh, you take a shot.
I need to find a video of a baby or a toddler
Between Maddie and
eating
me,
shit,
between
because that's
me and
always
you,
hilarious.
anyone can drink.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Maddie not
Don't
making us
drink.
drinking.
Don't drink if you are under the legal age, and definitely don't drink and drive. Drinking and driving is not fun. Hi, Pete Pigpen.
Again, everybody, we are doing a You Laugh, You Lose segment. Please submit your clips in the Femboy Drumming Discord. Post your clips in the Femboy Drumming Discord. We're doing a You Laugh, You Lose. Keep it short. Please post your clips.
What are you
now.
licking? Why are you licking? Stop licking. This dog is a licker. That's her thing. She's always licking. Licka, licka,
I
licka, licka,
woke
licka,
up,
licka.
had myself a
Licka, licka.
coffee, thought to myself, fuck, I'm gonna be on camera, and was like, down to the very last minute getting ready until I hopped into the Discord. And when I started talking to y'all, I realized that there was a. It didn't feel like there was an official beginning to the podcast.
Yeah, there really wasn't.
I mean, until Astra obviously like tried and like make it happen. But since no one is able to just make a decision on like the name of it, I feel like that's kind of a detriment.
Yeah, we really need
just,
to
like-
work on that.
I mean, it's just everyone like y'all just gotta choose because it seems like it's just you and her and maybe one other person, but like
Yeah.
just say like the name is this and just call it a day so that you can move on to like the actual content of the.
Yeah,
the
well, see, the
podcast.
problem is, like, me and Astra, like, the vibes between the two of us are, like, off the charts, right? Like, I mean, we like the same music. We're both gun-loving femboys. Like, we get along just fine. So, like, as soon as we get into, like, a voice call together, we just go off ranting about something. And there's never an actual, like, start time, right? It's always just, like, we start ranting, and we're like, hey, you pressed record, right? Vanna!
What did Vanna do? I can't read it.
Vanna!
I can't read it. It's too small.
Vanna, thank you so much for the $50. Holy shit.
Oh, $50,
We
duh.
are $301 away from going to Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear.
There's a Build-A-Bear in Virginia, isn't there?
No
I'm
lick,
pretty
no
sure
lick.
one at Tyson's Corner. Yeah.
We
No
might
lick, no
have
lick, no
to
lick.
take a detour.
No lick, no lick, no lick.
Also,
I need a camera person.
Rydrake is right. Like, it's important to have like a set name.
Yeah, that's
Like-
been the big problem.
I remember watching. I forget who. I think it was Ludwig's video on like starting a YouTube channel. Like, the more focused it is, the better it is in the algorithm because it knows the category and it's like incredibly directed. So like having the name is kind of part of that.
Yeah.
Part of that structure.
Yeah, it also, so we originally it was originally called the FM Boys podcast. But
I like that.
that's
I like
not, yeah,
that.
that's not a bad name. It's not a
No.
bad name. But
It's old school.
yeah, I don't like, I'll let Chad in a little secret here, but I've kind of like stopped or not like identified with the femboy name very much anymore. So saying like boys is like, I don't know. So we changed it to the small ones, that is an equally great name. And we may change it back at some point because the over.
Huh. Oh my god, wrong pipe, wrong pipe. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize that was there. Hang on.
It depends on who
Oops.
the other person. Like if it's somebody that's like you, that's tall.
No, that's safe. It's just an old scene. I've got this scene where there's no
I
chat.
don't know if it applies. I don't
I've got this
Then,
scene.
like, trans girl comes in. Yeah, I don't know.
Reduce face, small capture.
We're still
And
kind
then
of early
this.
into it.
So I think these two are the ones I'll use the most.
I woke up this morning at like, as I naturally do, I woke up at like 7 o'clock and had coffee. I ran to the dollar store because I had to go buy nail polish remover because I'm seeing my parents tomorrow. And that was pretty much like that's pretty much the
sus.
only thing I've done.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh,
So, in
I
other words-
found a Build-A-Bear, by the way,
Oh, did you?
and it's like
raining
incredibly
outside my
close to me. There's actually two of them.
Can I make my dog drunk if I blow my
Alright, we're
alcohol
gonna-
breath on her? I think I can. I think I
Put
can.
that in the itinerary. I don't know what weekend I'm gonna be down there. I'll tell my chat this. I don't know what weekend I'm gonna be down to see Soco. It might be like, depending on what the job and everything, it might be like the third weekend of June. It also might be the 4th of July week. I don't know yet, but one of those weekends. Practice pronouns were dumb and ass. Yeah, I've heard that, CRJ. I believe that.
The Mads and Astral show. Maddie, y'all are only looking for like, what is it? Just guests mostly. If it's just gonna be you two, why don't you just like name it after you two? Honestly.
Okay, back on the ground with you before you fall and
I don't know,
kill
like,
somebody.
well, we
Ugh.
want to bring more people on. It's
Ooh,
not just gonna be
you
like,
fell anyway because you're a
right? We
fat
definitely
little
wanna bring
doggo.
more people on at this point. Maybe
Actually,
like
let me put some water in this
we have a bunch of
gamer
ideas
subs
of
cup.
what we wanna do with it. But definitely there's gonna be like 2 or 3 permanent hosts to the podcast. It feels like, just from like what I've gotten out of it, the vibes between me and Astra are really good. But like the original Femboy podcast, what it did really well was everyone had their own like personality, right? Whereas with like the podcast that's just me and Astra, there's only like 2 personalities. It's not like as varied as the original.
None of us are like poppy-ish.
Yeah, exactly.
I just made that word up, by the way.
That's like the British
I
band
thought you
relative.
meant, like, what's the word I want to say? Like poppy, like upbeat, right? Like, is that the right word? Like
Yeah.
upbeat, chipper.
Yes.
Yeah,
Think nano.
chipper.
Think nano.
Yeah, none of us are upbeat.
We need a hype. We need someone who's hype.
Yeah.
Y'all need someone who's hype.
Will Audrien still appear as a background staff? Nope. As far as I know, no. As far as I know, Audrien's done. I can't explain why, but rest in peace.
Jen's still part of the lineup.
Yeah, Jen's still gonna be on. I think next week is gonna be Jen. It depends on
Past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it depends on how things work out, but I think Jen is gonna be next week's guest. I don't know. I thought it went really well, though. I thought it went really well.
It went good. It went good.
I'm currently in. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
This
Jen.
this is now mostly water.
Jen, you want to be on the podcast next week? I guess now's a good time to ask you. You want to be on the podcast next weekend? I'm actually no,
Little
no,
tinge.
I get to build my new
A
PC.
little tinge of Jägermeister.
Godspeed, Jen.
Hmm.
I have all the components for my new PC in my closet. I just haven't put it together yet. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm gonna stream it. Yep. We're gonna do, because PC builds seem to be the thing that every femboy's doing now. You can be a semi-permanent if you want one. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what we're gonna do yet with that. Even the PC's in the closet. Wait.
Hmm. Excuse me.
Oh, the case is in the other room.
Damn, fuck Build-A-Bear doing Build a PC. I'm just kidding. We'll still do the Build-A-Bear. I'm surprised Build-A-Bear is
The
still in
case is in
business,
the other
honestly.
room, but there you go. Am I strong enough to lift the case? Barely. The case weighs like 10 pounds.
What are you using to route your audio? Okay, this is kind of I use a program called Voice Meter Banana.
Tiny.
Um
The allegations are
which I use to because I have
Soren, can you attest?
in addition to the PC's built-in audio, I have two USB audio interfaces. So one of them I used to drive the input of my loudspeakers, and then the other one I used to drive this.
I can use as a weapon.
So because I had all those outputs, I thought I needed to control them. So let me show it. So it's this, you can see it right here. So like these three, this one here is loudspeaker control. This is headphones, and then this is the earbuds. So I can control the outputs separately, and then there's the inputs are on the left. So this is probably opposite of the kind of sound control that like Soco has.
Yeah, it's an awesome. I bought it at the Renaissance Festival.
And I might need to switch over to something like that. But I'm not sure what that's going to do with my ability to control
I've built a couple.
the different outputs I have. Yeah, it's a paid for software. I think it was like $50
Not right now.
for a perpetual license. So I've been using it. I've been using it actually almost from the beginning because I had these multiple audio outputs way back then.
Sorry, CRJ. I'm posting stuff in YL. Please allow them. They are good. I promise.
All right. When do you want to start?
What is this? Talk with cams. So these are I've actually not seen these in actual use.
With an X670E motherboard from MSI. My processor is a 7800 X3D. Give me 1 second. Let me get my case actually.
I understand some of those words. I can't type.
Okay, I'm done sending the. I'm done sending the YL. I tried sending some Instagram ones, but I hope it's okay. Again, everybody, if you would like to submit your video for the
Oh my gosh.
laugh, we have to drink. Or
I had
I make Maddie laugh, and she makes me laugh.
I had a sound routing program on my Mac that was really cool because it rendered all the audio sources and destinations as icons, and that you could dynamically route them by just drawing lines in the interface. So you could arbitrarily route the audio from one source and one source only to a save to file module. And that could be a separate path than another audio path you could set up from, say, iTunes to go to the system sound. And if you wanted to hear the like if you were recording like one thing I used to do years ago was I would record NPR programs onto disk files. So sometimes I'd want to be able to do that and not actually listen to the audio as it's playing. So this software let me play that sound via the web browser, route it to the record to disk, and have that happen without me actually hearing it while I'm listening to, say, iTunes or iMovie over the system's speakers. And at any time, I could draw a connection between the output of the web browser to the loudspeaker. And so I haven't searched to see if there's anything like that under Windows, and I might not really need it, but I thought that was really cool to have on the Mac. But that's like a workflow I don't do anymore, so it's like it's not really important for me to get that functionality back. So right now, what I've got with this voice meter banana fits the work style workflows I have, but it's looking more and more like it's not what I want if I wanted to cater like streaming requirements, like what Soco did, where she was able to, isolate her local sound, her mic sound from the output that goes to the stream. That's something I'd like to be able to do. Excuse me. Like right now, I have audio output capture. And let me see how I've got that set.
What other workout is there?
Audio output capture is an OBS source, which I have set to look at the output of the voice meter software. But if I wanted to, I could select the output that goes out to my left-hand monitor, the output that goes to my right-hand monitor. Just lots of different sources can be used as the input for audio output capture. Well, audio output capture in OBS goes to Twitch. That's what gets shipped out. So the part that I don't understand is how she got it to where she could hear her microphone locally, but it doesn't go to Twitch. I haven't read up about that, so I don't know how that mechanism actually works. But I'd like to be able to do that.
I just don't have the upper body strength to do that.
You know, and just to know I could do it, just to have the capability. Because right now I'm not sure how that's done.
Yeah, I for sure don't have the upper body strength to do that.
Yeah, lots to learn. I mean, and if I was a streamer, I guess I would be like jumping on that. But I'm not a streamer. I'm a mod.
Maybe once I get the pole set up.
I'm a mod that streams. That's how I can say it.
Lay on my back and pedal in the air. Is that gonna
What's
be
that?
sus, though?
What's that?
I feel like that's gonna be a tiny little bit sus. Burpees were designed for solitary confinement. Wait, really? That's actually hilarious. I didn't know that. Lay on my back. Okay, Amoya. Oh my!
This looks like a bot raid.
Gifter.
Wow, these names look sus. Holy shit.
Thank you so much for the 10 subs. What the fuck?
Whoa, some of those names are weird.
God damn, thank you so much. Holy shit. I was not
Yeah, a lot of
expecting
streamers
that.
split the music audio out from the VODs. Yeah, exactly.
What
And
was I doing? Laying on my back, it's going around.
no, some of the names look sus. But I mean, for example, one of the people that got a sub was BearPaw1970. Well, that person's legit. Cloud Mixer sounds like he could be legit, but there's like I don't know, Globus the Elder, Hexy Lexi Nash. So those are names I don't recognize. They look kind of okay.
Oh no, I don't like that.
You know, I might just have bots on my mind because we had a raid. We had a raid
That sucks.
the other night in Peachy's stream, and I was the only mod on duty. So
Holy shit! Thank you so much, random.
so it's easy enough to throw it into shield mode and you know, mitigate the number of follows you get, but I don't have an automated tool to unfollow or ban, so I have to manually copy paste names to do the ban.
Oh my god.
So that's a hassle because I have to open up another Chatterino screen so I can still interact with the chat, but have the other Chatterino on that I can copy and paste the bot names from, and then I have to type the words /ban space username. So it's a lot of copy pasting, but
Try and do a squat.
I have a method that I figured out after the fact where I can look at a local log that Chatterino writes, and I can get a list
Do a push-up though.
of all the bots that show up because Stream Elements echoes them to chat. So it turns out if you look at the log, you can see all the Stream Elements log names. So all you have to do is copy paste that piece of the log, do a search that finds the string Stream Elements welcome to the stream, and
Thank you so much.
your text editor will find all the lines that have that,
Holy shit! Thank you so
which
much.
leaves you with only the list of the chat log messages that say Stream Elements welcome to the stream, bot name, etc., etc., etc. Then at that point, you've got this list of 100, 200, whatever it is,
Hey, how you doing?
of messages, and you just
Max Large, thank you for the 100 bits. Holy
you
shit,
can mass delete
thank you so
everything except the name.
He's getting spoiled tonight.
Or mass delete everything you don't need except the name,
Soco, how do you do
but
that?
add /ban in front of every name. So now you've got a list of all the commands you need to type into chat one by one. So the part I'm missing is how to type those things into chat one by one, because you can't copy paste the list. So I might need to learn how to write a bot that can submit an arbitrary list of pre-formatted commands, like maybe one command every second, or one command every 2 seconds. That way I don't get rate limited by Twitch. So I've got to find some kind of script or some kind of template to write that bot.
Oh my god, my caps.
So I know there's an API for that, and so when you're dealing with APIs, there's like a way you invoke them, and then whatever language you're using to implement your bot, you need to be able to code in whatever that scripting language is. So, you know, Python should be able to do it. And I don't know how to program, and I definitely don't know Python, but I think I can cobble together something that takes an arbitrary list of text, you know, with one command per line, read that in line by line, and then ship it to a designated chat, you know, and then go to the next command, the next line 2 seconds later, and just do that until you run out of lines. So that shouldn't be hard to do.
Yeah, I probably should get some plate weights.
But there might actually be something I can find already online that does that. Or maybe there's something that's like, oh, $50, I'll give you the code, no problem. I know,
What?
as an example, in Finn's chat, one of the mods is actually a developer. So in Finn's chat, Fembot is that custom software, and that mod wrote it. Saf, Apple Saf, she wrote it, and she's been developing it over time, improving it, adding features. So I don't know that she's built a feature to submit lists of commands like multiple bans, multiple unfollows, but it's easy enough to do because Fembot already knows how to talk to the Twitch API. She already knows how to read the chat stream. She already knows how to write to the chat stream. So that's pretty much it. So, and I'm sure for Saf, who's a developer, you know, text manipulation is like one of the easiest things for them to figure out. I don't even think the programmatic part of it's actually difficult, because it's just like a loop. It's open a file handler, read in the first line, validate the first line, or validate what's in the buffer, invoke the connection to Twitch chat, ship out that buffer, close the connection, then read the next line, then lather, rinse, repeat.
I had to open my throat.
AO? I'm right here, all you have to do is ask.
I got it's
Oh, you think, Anthony? So you think that might be related? Yeah, it's possible. That is possible.
I got you.
Oh my god. There was actually someone that posted a comment just after the bot raid started, and it was a long message, and then every few words was capitalized, and the capitalized words actually were the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up. So the person had sent a message that had the Rickroll built into it, and I'm thinking, could this guy be the same person who started the bot raid? But I'm at the time I thought, okay, it's the same guy, but afterwards when I reported it to the mods, I thought, it's probably a coincidence.
Yeah, Soco's here. She's talking to her stream.
What's interesting is that like Peachy has some non-stock settings for her shield mode. You know, so just non-default, right? And it's interesting that the follow bot still got past that, because the easiest thing to have is you put a requirement for requiring an email, a validated email, and then a requirement for validated phone number. So if you as a person trying to follow, or you as the bot trying to follow, you have to have a valid number and a valid email. Well, all those things that hit her last night had valid emails and valid phone numbers because they were able to follow. So it's like the other way around that is you change the threshold so that you have to have a number, you have to have a phone number and an email longer before you're allowed. And and then there's other requirements. But then if you put enough requirements, then you have then you keep out legitimate users. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So I just checked her settings, and they all looked reasonable to me. I think I increased the threshold on one of them, but I doubt it's gonna be that effective because it's like we just said, the bots are they're gonna upgrade.
Bots? Where?
Yeah, there is a requirement for account age, but I didn't find it. I was looking at the requirements for email, verified email, and verified phone number. And for whatever reason, that's not in the same place as account age. So I got to look for that.
Funny little video. I think Maddie would lose to it, which means I will win. So make sure you submit your videos.
Yeah, I've got to look at that. I got to find that for her. And then I think I can look at Maddie's settings. I might have access to that part of her her Twitch dashboard. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I hate this cough because it doesn't clear anything in the throat. Oh. Oh man. I think the follow timer you're talking about is taken care of. I'd have to look. I don't recall. I think she's just reading the instructions. Let me look at the you laugh, you lose.
Are game clips allowed only if it is relevant and funny, I guess.
Where's she getting this?
We run the risk of sending game clips of games that we have not played. Make it like reality, honestly. If it's a touch of grass meme.
I need to find some links of toddlers just getting wrecked. I think it's funny when kids fall over.
We want funny.
The whole point is to make us laugh just enough to where we're not blackout drunk.
It's actually a competition because we are on Twitch after all. If you laugh and you lose, you have to sip. And if I laugh, I lose, and I have to take a sip.
Wait, what the heck?
Right. The chat is
Oh, okay.
Laugh. It is the videos that are making us laugh. And we are playing a game amongst ourselves.
Fair point.
Oh, weird.
However,
Okay. I was looking at the view count of clips, and I thought
There's
a clip I did today somehow had over 400 views, and that's really fast. Turns out I was a page back. So okay, let me close this. And tennis fit check. Oh wait, hang on. Did I record that one?
Yeah, keep them fairly somewhat wholesome.
Oh, I did get that one. Okay.
Keep them somewhat wholesome. You underestimate the channel.
Okay, so that's good.
I can pull up how we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as I was in the middle of my.
Oh, guys, it is. I've just gone over it. I'm past 2 hours, which is a good place to stop. So I'm gonna go to just watching Soco and Maddie. And I don't think I'm gonna stream my next Carnival Mask Assembly until maybe tomorrow. So I'll do actual work tomorrow. And but for now, I'm just gonna watch Maddie and Soco. So thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing some bandwidth with me, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, how do I do this? Stop. Yes.